It's your boy Black Chi 3 on Face Kitty Bobby. We are back, still black with some more fire anime manga content. Don't forget to, before we get in the video, like, comment, subscribe, smash the like button, share the video with your friends, bro. It's my first video. I haven't been able to upload a video ever since last year. Lame ass nigga. Man, you know what I'm saying? I've been waiting a couple of months to even say that lame ass joke. But we back at it like some crack addicts, so let's hop right into the discussion.
9 mountains and 8 seas make one world. 1,000 worlds make one chiliocosm. 1 chiliocosm to the power of 3, and there's nothing I can't cut.
First video of the year, you got to kick the year off right with something I've been wanting to talk about really for a while now, and my stance kind of really wishy-washy on it. I was playing both sides at first, then I was sure about it, then I was unsure. But just to give y'all basically the same, like the most simple answer, can Naruto or Sasuke take on the unlimited code? No. Simply. Now it's like, well, then what the fuck are you making a video about? Because, man, you have to look into technicalities about it. And it's not even that much to take into consideration with the simple equations, the simple things that the Boruto manga has been able to give us. A peak Naruto and Sasuke lost to Jigen. A Jigen whom Naruto and Sasuke had 2 opportunities to kill within that same fight. Now we understand this code is stronger than that Jigen, and this Naruto and Sasuke is weaker than the Naruto and Sasuke that fought that Jigen. So basic math says cold punch Naruto or Sasuke in the head, Naruto and Sasuke head goes boom boom. You feel me? Basic math, right? And that's just the power differential. But then you got to understand, okay, well, let's look at even a larger power creep with Ishiki versus the peak Naruto and Sasuke, where they didn't get no opportunity to kill this man. It was until Naruto popped up. But with Ishiki, despite not getting any hits, they got hit a lot. And then some more. And then Sasuke pretty sure got surfboard through the fucking dirt. Yet them niggas still were breathing. Sasuke had all one of his arms still intact. You feel me? It was Momoshika who made this nigga eyeball go bye-bye. You feel me? But for the most part, even when Naruto got the shit stomped out of him, he was still, like, his lungs was still there. So durability is up there in terms of, I'm pretty sure this current code doesn't have stronger power outputs than the Ishiki that really mollywalked Naruto and Sasuke. And since the power difference was greater with Ishiki and Jigen versus Naruto and Sasuke, we should understand that it could kind of basically balance out where Ishiki versus peak Naruto and Sasuke can be looked at as this current Naruto and Sasuke versus code in terms of the simple power difference. But then what comes into the fact of, well, it doesn't even make any difference if, you know, a stronger Naruto and Sasuke couldn't even beat a Jigen. And now how you expect a weaker Naruto and Sasuke to beat a motherfucking code that's stronger than that Jigen? You feel me? Jigen really had the hacks ability that just put everything over to the top. Now, this is where everything plays, and it just honestly makes it a simple discussion. Shikamaru said so himself. Code being stronger than Jigen, but weaker than Ishiki makes him a very doable threat. And Shikamaru is saying that with confidence. Mind you, this nigga didn't fight Jigen, this nigga didn't fight Ishiki, but he knows the game. Shikamaru is able to analyze situations and assess the current situation and stance that the village has to take. So he's very good at that sense. Shikamaru basically gives it to us like that. This nigga Code, you know, he's very manageable threat, even with his limiters taken off, and we already understand how, you know, Kawaki is deemed as the strongest person with his powers unable to be checked by Naruto or Sasuke at this point in the village. But what will make Naruto and Sasuke have a chance against Code? Like I said, Code, the power difference is crazy. It's simply basically the same as Ishiki versus peak Naruto and Sasuke versus Jigen versus peak Naruto and Sasuke. That power gap wasn't as wide as it is with Ishiki. So I would imagine the power gap is probably similar or in that same stratosphere with this current Naruto and Sasuke versus this current unlimited code. But what would make it so to the point where it could possibly be Naruto and Sasuke coming out on top? Well, there's 2 simple things, right? Momoshiki in the novel basically says when Naruto and Sasuke fight together, it's not simply one adding power onto another. These niggas are just so in sync, it's ridiculous. So your best bet is to separate them. And we've seen the successful partners in doing that was Kaguya and Ishiki. Kaguya sending Sasuke to a separate dimension and then fighting Naruto, even though at the end she ultimately failed. But Ishiki making it a point to not let these niggas be in tandem as they were when they first fought when he was Jigen, because he understood at that point they almost got the up on him twice, even though he was way stronger than them. So Ishiki never let Naruto and Sasuke work together in the tandem. At one point, at any point in time during their contact with each other is that Naruto and Sasuke fighting together is just automatically like these niggas just become a whole different type of source of power. But then on the other hand, they have all of their abilities at their disposal. It's just plain and simple as that, right? So with Ishiki and Jigen, it wasn't us to say they can sit there and tank a massive Rasengan barrage. Ishiki, I'm pretty sure, wouldn't have even done that, let alone Jigen, whose body was breaking down. It was just the mere fact that Naruto and Sasuke didn't have the capabilities to land a hit on these niggas. You feel me? Ishiki still took the initiative to dodge and not get hit or touched by any set attacks. You feel me? So what can Code do, right, that can prevent all of these attacks aside from, Naruto and Sasuke figuring out they have to find a way to get around his little ability where he's able to teleport and shit. And they already compared it to Minato's flying Raiden Jutsu. Naruto and Sasuke has tons of battle experience, and I would have given them a battle experience as an advantage in this fight, but with the whole Karma Amp and the Millennium of experience, that really doesn't matter if Code is going to be gaining all of that from his Karma, but Code can't absorb Jutsu. He can't absorb a Materasu. He can't absorb a massive Rasengan barrage. He can't absorb a Rasen Shuriken. He can't absorb any of these things I just named. And that was the main reason that made Jigen and Ishiki so deadly. Well, Ishiki, in a sense, he shrunk all of this shit. But same jizz, it was ineffective. You feel me? And it was a point where Naruto and Sasuke put out things such as tail beast bombs, motherfucking Amaterasu, and those things just got shrunk up or absorbed. So what can Code do other than literally evade these attacks in order to, in a sense, evade these attacks? He can't absorb them. He can't shrink them. So at that point, Code has to outsmart two of the most battleground geniuses in the world in Naruto and Sasuke. These niggas just live, eat, and breathe fight. You feel me? So he has to outsmart them in a sense. Yes, Code gets the millennia of experience from his karma still, but then you just throw in all of these factors. Now, when it comes to Naruto or Sasuke, it's like I said, and it doesn't even change the fact when they're fighting together. If Code gets one good hit, I believe it's going to be game time, bang time, possibly even 3 in a similar sense to what Jigen did to them, or definitely what Ishiki did to them. He can definitely punch the will out of them to fight, but the power gap isn't as big to the point where Code is looked at as untouchable, or Code is looked at as like, yeah, there's literally nothing we can do in terms of Naruto and Sasuke. We already know niggas like Damon, Kawaki, Boruto can run up on this nigga, you feel me, if they want to, and probably get right. But in terms of Naruto and Sasuke, they don't view this man as, damn, bro, like this nigga's really an issue and we might not be able. Now, it was definitely said multiple times, and Naruto tried to fight Code right now. We don't know if he would win. They were always just focusing on this one-on-one. They were all in the heat of the moment, and I'm not trying to take anything away from Code. But in that case, Naruto's Sage Mode, especially the amp on top of that, going into that fight, Naruto understood the situation with Code. He didn't think that Code couldn't absorb ninjutsu. I'm pretty sure they don't have all of that, exact intels in terms of what Code can do and can't do on the battlefield to the direct point. But Naruto would have been able to assess the situation enough to a point where he's poured out Rasengans and tail beast bombs against opponents that can absorb jutsu. What the fuck you think he won't do that against Code, who obviously can't, and obviously can't, shrink shit? So they're going to be able to, especially Sasuke, look at the situation like, whoa, it's been a minute since I've been able to whip out a motherfucking, feel me, a Susanoo Inferno arrow. You feel me? Fuck is you talking about? I'm not saying they gonna mollywop this man Code, but I'm just wanting to put it into people's heads that it's a lot much closer of a battle than what a lot of people would think when it comes to Naruto or Sasuke versus Unlimited Code. But that's all I have for today's video. Let me know y'all thoughts. How do y'all believe this situation can even play out in terms of Naruto's and Sasuke's complete arsenal being at their disposal versus Code? How do y'all really see a 2v1 playing out, and then a 1v1 with either or Naruto or Sasuke versus Code? To my next video, holla at your boy. I'ma holla at y'all. Black shit out your search. Ski! Happy New Year's.
We take a trip to the sky, show them that our limit's too high. Cocoa butter hips on the west side. She said